This instructional video is designed to help with the process of writing your response paper for the film Rabbit Proof Fence. Please view this video before uploading your response paper. After locating the response questions in the syllabus, let's take a look at our options. Choice 1, how does the wide-angle lens enhance the storytelling in Rabbit Proof Fence? Or question 2, how does camera movement or camera angles enhance the storytelling in Rabbit Proof Fence? Building on the information provided in the Writing About Film Critically video, remember, this is a critical response to the question, and your introduction is vitally important. Your introduction should do the following things: directly address the question, make a clear and direct critical claim, provide evidence to support the claim, and finally use the film grammar. Let's avoid common mistakes. Your introduction shouldn't be vague. It shouldn't contain phrases like many different ways or various examples. It shouldn't let the reader know your personal thoughts about the films. And finally, it should not give a full plot summary. Choice 1. How does the wide-angle lens enhance the storytelling in Rabbit Proof Fence? Before I begin to write my response, I want to remind myself of the grammar from the lecture and the chapter pertaining to what the wide-angle lens does. Wide-angle lens creates a deep depth of field. It exaggerates distances between objects and subjects within the frame. It creates a wide field of view, and it imparts a three-dimensional look to the composition. These are all examples of visual subtext. Here's an example of an introduction that directly addresses the question, how does the wide-angle lens enhance the storytelling in Rabbit Proof Fence? The wide-angle lens usage in Rabbit Proof Fence plays a vital role in establishing sympathy in the viewer. The deep depth of field foreshadows the arduous journey of Molly, Daisy, and Gracie. The wide field of view creates a sense of danger and draws the viewer into the world of the film. Now, this is just a rough draft, and certainly it would be revised through the writing process. Let's take a look at the second question. How does camera movement and camera angles enhance the storytelling in Rabbit Proof Fence? You can choose to write about the camera movement and the camera angles, or you can separate and just write about the camera movement or the camera angles. It's really important to give the names of the specific angles and/or movements you're writing about. Less is more in a concise analysis. Limit yourself and choose only 2 or 3 specific angles or movements. It's important to be concise and direct. Establish which camera movements or angles enhance the storytelling, and don't forget to use the grammar from the lecture and the textbook. I've mocked up an introduction here. How does the camera movement and camera angles enhance the storytelling in Rabbit Proof Fence? High and low camera angles enhance the storytelling in Rabbit Proof Fence by establishing a sense of strength and vulnerability in the characters. This introduction directly addresses the question, makes a critical claim, and names specific angles. I'm limiting myself to angles here, but certainly you don't have to limit yourself in your own response. The process of writing a response paper requires a close watch, repeated viewing of the film or the scenes under analysis, a strong sense of objectivity, a critical claim that's serving as your thesis sentence, and a strong usage and understanding of film grammar. I hope this instructional video was helpful, and remember, good writing is all about revision.